Welcome traders, and in this video we're going to be looking at the euro yen and how I've actually broken it down over the past months and analyze where the trade analysis, how it's played out and what we can learn from it. Okay, so I have had the euro JPY, so the euro versus the Japanese yen, on my watch list for quite some time. And if we can see here, I've basically searched on our trading view at all of the euro yen charts, and I've had a little scroll back and sort of briefly refreshed myself with exactly what's gone on over the last few months and even last couple of years. And whilst the euro yen overall on a higher time frame perspective has actually gone into new highs, and it has been driving to the upside quite a lot, we can actually take a lot of good things out of the prior analysis, such as the prior retracement levels are a good indication of how have the prices played out in the past. If we go back to here, so we're looking at April 20, we can see I was actually looking for new highs coming at 131. Even back here when I think prices were quite substantially low, yeah, we weren't even into the 130s at this stage, into the 125s. We're looking for next upside target of 129 was achieved. Most of these analysis pieces have actually been met to some degree with some accuracy, which is always good to see. But in terms of actually looking at the recent analysis then, so we were looking at so a C retracement, and then we were looking for the extension. If I go to this analysis there, go back a little bit, yeah, so that the extension was achieved. Then we were finally looking for 133, which we did come all the way up to. Now if we go to the actual chart, we can see the 133 was achieved. Since then, on the daily, we have actually broken the uptrend structure, and we've actually placed a lower low here, lower high, lower low. So we are in fact now in a downtrend overall on the daily on the euro yen. I did in fact put on a Fibonacci from a significant high to a significant low. We do have a C retracement at 61.8. Minus 27 is down at the supportive region around 129, which is nice and psychological. So if we were to break below 130, then we will go to 129 pretty swiftly. So obviously do your own research and do your own analysis, but I've left a lot of the tools on, left a lot of the key level structure in place, and we can see that it's happening and repeating over and over again to these levels in a precise way. We can also see the 200 daily moving average is lining up with that, the extension downside. If we were to drop a time frame, we can also see, on the 4 hour we are crossing over on the moving averages. 1 hour we've already crossed over, so we can see a substantial amount of downside potential on this now, especially looking at that 129 level and come in next with decent risk to reward ratios at the moment. Considering stops anywhere above the 131 region, perhaps even a little bit higher, might be sufficient enough in order to actually maintain a nice risk reward ratio to that the extension target of 129. We could perhaps even go below 129, even into maybe perhaps 127.50 if the 129 was to break, which I believe is the extension 2 is roughly at 127.50, which again is super psychological level, especially for the euro yen and how it does actually perform and react. So that's just a general insight of actually the euro yen, how it's progressed through our analysis over the last months and years. I have already explained my target, my bias in this video. Obviously do your own research, as I've said, do your own analysis, and always remain in your own lane when it does come to your trading analysis. Don't look at other people online and place trades based on what other people think, or perhaps you might see someone have a different view on the way that you see things, and obviously don't let that mess with your technical analysis or your thoughts when it comes to biases, because at the end of the day, technical analysis is a very small part of actually being profitable. It just becomes more of a case of how you're able to scale your profitability and when you are actually implementing a low risk strategy, it's how you can actually capitalize on the actual gains, and obviously that comes through with chart time. So that's it for this video. If you do want me to break down more charts, more in-depth charts, perhaps a full top-down analysis, maybe looking at a weekly or a monthly period, obviously let us know what pairs you trade and what you would like to see to come. Stay tuned for more blogs to come, and trade safe, guys.